Welcome to our MediFlow demo. We will demonstrate how MediFlow aims to improve patient experiences by emphasizing the simple and interactive interface made for physicians to enhance workflow productivity. To start off, doctors would arrive onto the login page. Our login page includes the logo and account login form. Doctors would have to input the correct credentials to enter their portal and access critical healthcare data. To gain access to the dashboards, first, the physician will select a location if their hospital operates on multiple locations. Then, insert their corresponding username and password. Note that if a physician leaves one or both of the fields empty, or inputs the incorrect username and password, then they will be prompted to re-enter the username and password. Once the credentials are validated, the physicians could then access the patient dashboard. This is the physician's dashboard, and it is organized into two sections, the navigation bar and the patient's list. The navigation bar includes report, help, user, and sign out. In the navigation bar user profile, the physician could see their information, including username, user ID, email, extension. Users have the authority to edit their password. If you want to edit your password, click on Edit. If you leave the password blank and press Save, you will receive a warning. If you enter the same password as you are using right now and press Save, you will also receive a warning. Please enter a new password. And now your password is updated. If you need help to navigate MediFlow, you could check Help to contact the administrators. If you encountered an error, you could file a report. After the screenshot is saved, please enter the issue description. After that is finished, submit and issue a report. Now the administrators would receive an issue ticket. As shown over here, they will receive the issue description, the time, and also the screenshot attached as a file. If you want to sign out and end the session, press sign out, and the session has ended. Moving on to the patients list, the physician can monitor all their patients on this tracking list. The patients are sorted by alphabetical order by name. For each patient, the patient ID, name, age, birth sex, allergies, special indicators, room number, resuscitation status, and chief summary could be displayed on the tracking list. If you want to know more details about the patient, then click on the patient's name, and you will be directed to the corresponding patient's chart. For convenience, you could simply refer to the recently accessed patients list to find a patient. Recently accessed will display the most recent 5 patients you've accessed, and you could enter the patient's chart from there directly. The patient chart has 3 components, including the pending reports and available reports list, patient summary, and the report view section. For patient reports, we support different report types, including CT, MRI, blood test, chest X-ray, and text. Text includes clinical notes, prescriptions, family history, and other textual health information. If the report status is available, then the report will be available for viewing. Otherwise, for ordered, in transit, and processing, the reports will be under the pending list. Physicians would also have the choice to upload new reports. More details about viewing and uploading reports will be discussed later. In the patient summary block, all the information included in the patient's list could be accessed. And you could also see all the appointments here in the patient summary. If you want to return back to the patient list, press on the button Back to Patient List. In healthcare, effective patient follow-up and treatment are important, so MediFlow supports physicians to book new appointments and manage their schedule, which ensures that patients receive care that they need. To view a patient's appointments, click on the patient. Once entered the patient chart, click on the button See All Appointments under Patient Summary. All available appointments for the patient could then be viewed on the pop-up screen. For each appointment, physicians could see the appointment time, main provider, and location. If an appointment is canceled, then you could delete the appointment under Actions. Press OK to complete the action, and then the appointment is deleted successfully. If a new appointment is needed to be added, then click Add New Appointment. Make sure to fill out all fields or else the form will be invalid. When inserting the date and time, note that the time is in 12-hour format, so either AM or PM. After filling out the form, click Create Appointment. Now the appointment is created successfully. After a while, it will show up on the list of appointments, as shown over here. And the patient will also receive an email about the appointment confirmation. This is the appointment confirmation.
I will be demoing upload and viewing text reports. What I have to do is we can click this upload report button and we will be prompted to select a file from our local storage. If I pick a file that is other than a text file, it will be rejected, saying invalid file format. Please upload a text file. If I in fact pick a text file, in this case it should be processed. Then make it the protect text and then available. Then it should be processed. After it's being processed, we're able to see the new entry here. And if I go into our custom text viewer, we're able to see some keywords being highlighted. If I hover over it, you're able to see some attributes. For example, for this symptom, nausea, you have a negation flag in it because we have no nausea for this patient. Similarly, for vomiting, we have a persistent acuity, and then as the symptom and also the negation flag in there. And if I hover over, for example, pain, it also selects some relevant information, for example, 7 to 8 day, and also where the organ is located, as well as the symptom flag. And similarly for weight loss, we have significant before it, so it's picked up, as well as negation and the symptom flags. I will be demoing uploading and viewing text image reports, and the same as text reports. You can upload from any local files. If in this case I pick the text file, it will not be accepted because it's invalid file format. And the error message contains please upload an image file. And if I pick image file, for example, maybe an MRI, and make it available, should be able to process it. Then after a while, it says report being uploaded successfully. We will have a new entry here. Then if I click on it, the OpenText Brava viewer will be automatically triggered, and we should be able to view the report. The users have the options to zoom in and zoom out, and then even download the documents. Then even maybe rotate the reports, stuff like that. In this demo, I will show our medical image deblur and the denoise effects. So each time we upload an image report, it will go through our neural network flow. So remove any blurry spots. And then I can open up locally the blurry image like this. You can see that there are a few blurry spots in here and then also here. And then once the image is being processed, we can see how the image become clearer. So let me just refresh one more time. And then if I click on this, the mirror should open up and then can zoom in a bit. Just making a comparison here. You see the blurry spots has been fixed quite a bit. So this area has become clearer. So it's easier for a doctor to view and then make a corresponding diagnosis. I will be demoing our Swagger UI, also known as Open API specification. So here's the endpoint. We have a documentation of all our controllers. For each of the endpoints, we have some sample request body, and then some possible response status. And at the bottom, we have the schemas for each of the possible request bodies or the entities. We have for each of the entities, we have field and their respective types. This is used for API documentation and references.